Whenever this terrifying killer comes to a hotel, he doesn't lock the door. Instead, he scatters fine glass shards on the floor by the door. After that, he sets up a bomb and wires on the door. Finally, he ties a rope to the window to escape. Even while taking a bath, he keeps his pistol with him. No one knows how many people he has sent to their deaths. This bald killer is always cautious of his enemies. There is a barcode on the back of his head, which is his identity. People call him Hitman. Soon, the organization sends him a new mission. The target is the country's President Bailey. The client's demand is that he be killed in front of everyone. Although this made the mission much more difficult, it doesn't matter to the killer. For him, this is nothing out of the ordinary. All he wants is that there are some spectators present at the scene of the crime. The next day, amidst a crowd of people, Bailey steps out of his car. He is smiling, completely unaware of what is about to happen. The reporter was just about to ask him a question when suddenly blood splatters land on his face. From several kilometers away, the killer, after shooting the bodyguard, pulled the trigger again. Bailey's head was blown to pieces and he died on the spot. After confirming the target's death, the killer packed up his gun. Then he planted a time bomb there. The explosion that occurred within seconds destroyed all the evidence. He vanished from there like a ghost, as if he had never been there at all. Just as he was about to leave, an urgent message from the organization arrived. He was told that an eyewitness had seen his face and that the witness must be killed immediately. Although he found this a bit strange, he didn't think much about it. He immediately reached the target. Just as he was about to draw his gun, the woman saw him. From the look in her eyes, it was clear that the woman did not recognize the killer at all. At that moment, he heard the sound of a gunshot near his ear. A passerby took the bullet upon himself. When the killer turned around, he saw that the attacker was also a bald agent just like him. He realized that the organization had betrayed him. Without wasting any time, he disappeared into the crowd. The killer understood that the second attempt had also failed, so he left the place. Meanwhile, police officer Mike received news that there had been an attack on the president. Ever since the first murder, Mike had been searching for this killer. Now, it's been almost 3 years. This attack also seemed to be the work of the same killer. But the surprising thing was that, according to the news, the president had only suffered minor injuries. This didn't match the killer's record because in all these years, he had never missed his target. An even stranger thing was that they said on the phone that they had found the criminal's location and were going to catch him. Without wasting any time, Mike got into his car and headed there. Meanwhile, the killer had returned to his hotel and had also received news that the attack had failed. He had seen with his own eyes the president's head explode. But on TV, Bailey was giving an interview, completely safe and sound. Seeing this, he became suspicious. In anger, he asked the organization who the real client was, but he didn't get any answer. His suspicion was correct. The organization had betrayed him. A large number of police had surrounded the hotel. Amidst all this chaos, his phone rings. A friend from the organization risked his life to tell him that the client was none other than Bailey himself. Before he could process this, he heard the sound of glass breaking outside. He threw the phone and immediately ran towards the window. By then, the police were already preparing to break down the door. Just before the explosion, he grabbed the rope and jumped out of the window. He entered through the window of the room below. The two guests were left stunned when they saw him. He looked just like the hero of a video game. He went into the corridor and took out the pistol he had hidden there. Then he ran ahead and took down 2 enemies standing in his way in the blink of an eye.